Sit closer, traveler. The night is long, the fire is warm, and dreams are still far away. I will tell you a story, strange, like footprints in the snow that vanish without wind. It happened long ago, but it left an indelible mark on my soul. Shamans can live long, longer than ordinary people. By that time, I had been walking my path for many years. I had met many people along the way, and they had been left behind. I don't try to remember them. I don't thought it was important. It was winter, and the sky remained dark for many days. The long polar night stretched over the tundra. For those born in the north, such nights are familiar. But something was different this time. The wolves did not howl across the tundra. The snow did not crunch beneath the hooves of reindeer. The trees did not creak in the wind, because there was no wind too, only silence. I knew that silence in nature is always a sign. It always means something bad is coming. I peered at the world around me until my eyes hurt, but I couldn't understand what the problem was. Then a woman named Aikit came to me from a distant village. "Shaman," she said, "I hear whispers in my yurt. It calls to me, but I do not understand the words." "Are you afraid?" I asked. "No," she said, "but it unsettles me. I feel as though the spirits are trying to tell us something." I knew that spirits sometimes come to those whose minds are too sensitive, whose souls are too open. I decided to hear the whisper myself. That night, I sat in her yurt by the fire, closed my eyes, and listened. At first, there was only silence, but then, somewhere between the crackling embers and the beating of my heart, I heard it. "Do you remember me?" I opened my eyes. Aikit was asleep, her breathing steady. No one else was in the yurt. I closed my eyes again. "Do you remember me?" the voice repeated, quiet as falling snow. "Who are you?" I asked. "You once knew me, long ago, but now you have forgotten." "Why must I remember?" "Because if you forget me completely, everything will disappear, the entire world will vanish." And then I knew. I had to go to where the voice had come from. I lit a fire, struck my drum, and stepped into the world of spirits. When you walk in the world of spirits, you must remember 3 things: who you are, where you came from, and why you are there. The spirit world is illusory. There are no other reference points in it except your own. I walked across the tundra, but it was different. There was no distance. I walked, yet I remained in the same place. There were no stars. There were no shadows. Only a gray, gloomy light that gave neither shadow nor warmth. And in that light, I saw them, people without faces. They stood motionless, their movements slow, like animals seeing fire for the first time. I did not know them, but they knew me. "Do you remember us?" The whisper came again. "Who are you?" I asked. "We are the ones you forgot, the names that disappeared from the world." I understood. They were not just spirits. They had once been someone, but now no one remembered them. "Soon, there will be nothing left. Soon, there will only be the spirit world," they said. "Why?" "Because every person is a song. As long as they are remembered, their song continues. But when they are forgotten, they become silence. And when there is only silence, everything dissolves into it. What if I remember you? Then we will become ourselves again, and the world will be full once more." I closed my eyes, and I began to remember. I remembered names I had heard in childhood, stories the elders had told, people whose footprints had long since vanished from the snow. And the more I remembered, the more the gray light turned into living fire. The faceless spirits slowly regained their features. But there was one name I could not recall. The one who had called me from the yurt. The one who had led me here. And so, I did something I had never done before. I spoke a name I did not know. I call you, the one who is forgotten. I name you, Toyondoboy. The name came to me like an echo from ancient mountains. And then I saw him, tall, with eyes like two dying suns. He looked at me, and I knew I had done the right thing. He smiled, turned away, and dissolved into the mist. I returned to the world of the living, but ever since that night, I hear a whisper before I sleep. Do you remember me? I do not know who he was, a friend, an enemy, but I know one thing. One day, if everyone forgets me, I too will stand there, among them, in the world without shadows. So listen carefully, traveler. No one crosses your path by accident. Every encounter is a lesson. Every person who enters your life matters. Everything you remember exists. A person may leave, but as long as you remember him, he is with you. You may move far away, but as long as you remember, your home is within you. As long as someone remembers your name, you are alive. Now go. Be attentive to what you meet on your way. But if in the silence you hear someone whispering, just answer, I remember you.